Hi, I'm Jessica, the fietsvlogger, Dutch for bicycle vlogger. This time I'm heading to Ouessant, an island in Brittany where the famous composer Yann Tiersen built a music studio, and you can visit the Lighthouse Museum.
For the bike,
yes.
On go,
Okay.
And back.
I'm back. Okay, thank you.
And this.
Okay, thanks. Bye, bye. We're on our way to Ouessant, the island of Yann Tiersen.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonjour et bienvenue à bord du Conveur 2 de la compagnie Pénarbed. Nous venons d'appareiller du Conquet, Fort-Molène et Ouessant. Mesdames et messieurs, dans quelques minutes, nous allons arriver au port de Ouessant. À Ouessant, le débarquement s'effectuera plage arrière, plage arrière.
Merci. Just went with that boat behind me for around 45 minutes from the coast of Brittany. I love Yann Tiersen. You probably know him of Amélie, but if you only know him of Amélie, check his other music out. The second last album he made, it's called Eusa, the Breton name for this island here, Ouessant. There's 10 places here, I think, or 12 places here where he recorded sounds of nature, so the sound of the ocean, for example. Yann Tiersen shared the GPS coordinates of his field recordings in a sheet music book with piano works. I saved them on my phone and went exploring with my friend Jamila on the bicycle. So this is the first stop. There's not so much you can see here, but this used to be a disco for the young people over here. And Yann Tiersen bought this and he renovated it. And this is where he recorded his last album, just behind this white wall. So this is his backyard right here. While I'm cycling around here, I don't know, it's a special feeling that his music, that he got inspiration from this place. I would love to ring the bell there and say, "Hey, Yann," but I was thinking, imagine that I'm famous and people just ring your doorbell. No, so I'll leave him alone. Maybe next time. They have a special Lighthouse Museum here, where you also can see the old lights when it was all made of glass. Very, very beautiful, and they have a few of those old lights that you can see in here. The surrounding is very beautiful as well. See, that's opposite the Lighthouse Museum. So pretty. Look, all the rocks. Wow, impressive. Can be very wild here, I think. Look Queltas, that's the song that's being recorded here. Look Queltas. It's Breton, I probably pronounced it totally wrong. But yeah, so Yann was standing here. This beautiful spot with a lighthouse there, and there's another lighthouse there. Very quiet until that dog started barking. And before I forget, he made a sound recording at this lighthouse. That's the song Pern that he recorded the sea over here. I thought one day should be enough to find all the places where Yann Tiersen made his field recordings. But every spot was too hard to leave. I listened to the sea whispering, the birds whistling. This is where he recorded sounds for Eusa. The birds. Sounds birds is amazing. And I could hear music. There in the back there's a bay, and that's called Portsgouret, and that's where the sound was recording for the song Portsgouret. So it's not this first bay, but the one over there. Yeah, another beautiful place. I think you could, like, we only have a few hours a day, but I can see now that you could stay here for a week, you know, and explore all these places and stay there for a while. Because it was my plan to visit all the GPS coordinates and go to the right coordinates. Like now I'm a bit further, sending it further away, the boat, I have to go back to the boat. The thing is, every place you come, it's so beautiful that it's actually it would be a waste to just pop in and pop out and leave. So this island, it slowed me down straight away. Like, okay, relax mode, just enjoy the beauty, the nature. Yeah. So my advice, if you like to visit all the places and all the GPS coordinates, take your time. Yeah, just spend a few days here. It's really worth it. And it's so quiet. I don't know. Maybe in the summer it gets more busy. It's June now. I stopped thinking. I started listening. And I was sad to leave. There's some hills here. Behind the tractor, there's the coastline. And two more sounds were recorded here for Penarroch and for Enes 9. I hope Jan doesn't get grumpy with me because I'm not so good in Breton. And it's hard to remember the songs. Okay, really time to go to the boat now. We're leaving the islands, but over there behind me, at the edge, the far end of the island, there's another coordinate. So that's also a place where Jan recorded some sounds for his music. The last coordinate on our way out of the island. And there in the far back is a lighthouse, and that's where the sound was recorded for Carry On, I think. Saint-Mathieu. Just arrived in the last hotel next to a lighthouse. It's a very beautiful view, and it's actually a little bit raining. So we finished cycling and now it's raining. So we had another great day. And, I can't stop staring at those lighthouses. I don't know. It's so cool. Oh, that one has glass in it, I think. Wow, this place, man. Tomorrow we're going to visit this lighthouse, and that will be the end of the trip. I can't stop looking at this lighthouse. I know in reality it's much more than what you can see now. It's so pretty. There's the old glass inside. inside there's the old glass. It's so cool. You just have to see this in reality. We're at Point Saint-Mathieu. There's a very amazing, beautiful lighthouse that I've been looking at last night for hours. And there's the remains of an old abbey. Really, really loved this cycling trip to see all those lighthouses, all that history. Amazing spots. Well, and I had amazing weather. So thank you all for watching. If you like this video, you can put a thumb up. And if you'd like to subscribe, that would be cool too. So see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.